Yep, it's me, Jenny B, and welcome to today's video. Today I am playing with acrylic. Yep. I haven't played with it since beauty school. That was about 16 years ago. So yeah, so I have this Model 1s kit I got off of the one and only Amazon, of course. And that is the, excuse me, cover pink it comes with. Um, and there's the acrylic liquid. It comes with a weird little cheap brush. Um, and there's a beige color, and there's a clear. So it has a good selection of acrylics, nice small trial sizes. It comes with the forms, so I'll be trying that out today. And it comes with a nice little instruction sheet. So I like Model 1s overall. Very nice, very nice. So I like the very professional packaging. Of course, I knock everything over. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. So we are just going to play with one. That beige color is what I am playing with in today's video. And I will be also playing with a Glam and Glory sparkly black acrylic, so which is really fun. So I wanted to try that one out as well. So here we go. I have the monomer. And yes, this Model 1's monomer stinks. It seems to work just fine. No problem with the solution. Not that I know anything because it's been 16 years since I played with acrylic. So don't take my word on what's the best out there because I have no idea. But this monomer smelled up the house. My husband said it smelled like an 80s salon in there. I asked him if he wanted me to do a perm so I can get that whole vibe going. Perm and monomer. Yeah. Rocking the house with perms and monomers. Yeah. So anyway, this worked well. It did stink. I ended up throwing that bottle away and getting a Mia Secret one because it didn't smell through the bottle. This one stunk through the bottle. Like I can smell it through the packaging before I even opened the Amazon package. I was kind of scared, but it worked. Did when I needed to. So here I am. I sped up this portion because who wants me to see me in real motion? It's going to take like twice as long. So I have this in double time. So you can see me play with acrylic. So I'm putting this form on my little practice hand. And that was not an easy task because that sticker does not want to stick to that plastic hand. So that was a fight all in itself. But hey, let's roll with it. So I'm starting off with this little weird brush. I don't like it at all. It came with the set. I mean, it's great because it's something. It comes with a brush, so that was awesome. So the consistency that I ended up starting with was kind of like a weird soft paste, but I was able to move it and form it. No complaints. I don't know what the consistency is supposed to be. So if you know out there, let me know in the comments below. But I'm there playing with the form, seeing if I can shape it, see what I could do. So far, so good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's moving. So I'm just doing a bead at a time and layering it up. All the videos I've watched, pretty much, do as many beads as it makes to get the nail. Everybody has a different method. So I'm just doing as many beads as I possibly need so I can get the nail formed. So I'm getting a little nail formed on there. As you can see, the little form is starting to remove itself from the nail. So that was a fun fight. So that was working against me during this little trial. But hey, first time, 16 years, not bad, not bad, not bad. I was pretty proud of myself. So I'm just playing, going along, forming a nail. It's getting a little thicker. So that's cool. The shape's looking a little funky, but nothing a little filing can't fix. So I'm just working away. And yeah, not too bad, except for the thing coming off the nail. That was not good. But I'm working, trying to clean up the sides. So I figure I'm doing pretty good. It was starting to crack there in the middle. That's why I'm trying to patch it up because the form was moving. So then it's not giving me a nice steady base to work off of. So that is not good. If you're forming a nail, you definitely don't want the forms to move on their own because that'll defeat the whole purpose of having a nice nail because that's like Franken nail right there. But that's okay. It's the first one in 16 years. We're good. Not mad at it. I wasn't even that frustrated because I figured it's the first one and it's on a practice hand. So it's not even it's not gonna stick to that fake hand at all. So we're just moving along, cleaning my brush, letting the nail dry. It's looking a little warpy, but I figured, and see, and it's coming off again. So my little warpy nail, poor little thing, it's just, it's having a time, and it keeps falling. And there's the crack. Look, you see the crack. Still not giving up. As you can tell in all my videos, I don't give up very easily. So I'm just keeping on. No, this doesn't work. This will work. I can get it to work. It'll come out fine. Yeah, no, it's denial, but that's okay. Positive thinking, right? Positive thinking. So cleaning the brush yet again, trying to keep the brush clean. So but yeah, that nail's just not having it, but I'm letting it dry anyway. So I should be starting on the tip for the second one. So you can see in the background, I have a nice sparkly brush that I start to use instead, but I'll do that. I'll show you in a bit. So I have my tip and my glue that I showed you. Nice brush on glue. IBS, I believe it is. Oh, I started with a different glue from Sally's. I'm here struggling to open it. It would not open, but it was just about empty anyway, so I tossed it and I got the IBS one from the beauty supply. So that one worked nice. I love the brush on glues, but you can also get dollar kiss glue at the dollar store. So, I use those too and they work great. So I was having a time. This freaking nail would not stay on the dang finger. So I had to sit there and hold it. But then again, there is really, really old acrylic leftover gel base on that nail. So, I filed it all down. So whatever. But seeing that glitter and glam, that acrylic is beautiful. I was very excited to see what it was going to look like, because I couldn't decide at the beauty supply when I was picking it out, and I had no idea what it looked like because I couldn't remember what I picked up. So as you can see, it is super sparkly, has nice pinks in there, and like a black base. It's awesome. I can't wait to play with it on a set. So I'll have to do that in the near future. So I'm working it out on the tip. It is going a lot better. I realized I hate these tips that I got. I don't like them at all. They're just, the shape's cool and all, but they're just flimsy. I don't like them. So I'll probably just use them to practice with and not actually use them on my fingers. I used them on my hands once, but yeah, I don't like them. But whatever, personal preference. There's also a lot of other good ones on Amazon. So, trial and error. You find the ones you like. These ones are definitely not it, but I have tons of other tips, so I'll be using something else on my little fingers. So I'm here forming the nail. It definitely went a lot smoother with the tip because I had a great base to hold everything in place. Nothing was breaking. It's kind of like a eagle's claw bend, which is kind of funky, but I didn't like these tips anyway. So the shape was going good. I was pretty proud. That went pretty fast. I do like this sparkly brush a heck of a lot better. It's a little big, so I ordered a smaller one that looks similar. This is a Model 1's brush, number 12 Kolinsky hairs, and it worked great. I loved it. It just was a little big, especially for me starting out, so I ordered a little bit smaller one, I believe, so from a Beatles brand, but it looked exactly like it. So, so I take this nail off, and whoop, there goes the whole tip, and oops. Anyway, but I figured this was a plus because now I actually have a ledge to put that nail form on the finger, because it was not fun to try to put it on with actually no nail to slide the form underneath. So there's no free edge. So now I created myself a free edge. It's a little thick, chunky nail, but I'm filing it to shape it a little bit better, and I'm trying again. So I get my form, put the little circle on the back to help reinforce it, tape it all up, tape the stuff together, stick it on, and it seemed a whole lot better the second time around because I had a ledge to work off of. So good note to self, make sure that there's a nice free edge to put that form on. Otherwise, you're going to have a heck of a time. So I'm using that same color again, that cover beige, or I believe it's called. And now time number 2 with the nail form. I don't remember ever trying nail forms in beauty school because they freaked me out, and I really like them now this time. So second time's a charm. This one went a lot smoother because I had a better feeling of what I was doing and what size of the balls I needed, how much monomer to acrylic. I was getting a better feel of it. And this brush was a lot easier to work with, which was awesome. So I'm just working my way, making that nail. I'm still having a problem with that nail form. As you can see, it lifted from the nail, but I just ended up holding it the rest of the time and formed that nail, fixed the crack, and kept on keeping on. So I'm just trying to form it, making sure that the stupid form stays on the nail, keep covering the crack that's, happening. But this one, as you can see, turns out a little bit better than the first one that broke completely off. So, that's not fun. So I'm there just working away. Looks like I'm going pretty smooth and know what I'm doing because it's double time. Very sneaky of me, I know, but you really don't want to sit through this in real time because I'm really slow because I have no idea what I'm doing. But as I've been saying in all the other videos, hey, if you want to try something, try it, go for it. The more you do it, the better you get. And that's with anything that you want to do out there. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on. So there I am. Now I'm just cleaning the brush. End up using a lot of monomer. That brush is nice and thick and fluffy, so it kind of sucks up all the monomer. But I've cleaned it up with the monomer. I've also heard you can let it sit in the monomer for a while if you have some acrylic stuck in the bristles. I ended up having to let it soak a little bit the next day because I went back to check on it and it was a little bit crusty. So don't let your brushes sit like that. Apparently you can let it sit in the monomer. If you have any other better cleaning ideas, let me know in the comments below because I will take all the helpful tips that I can because I'm just doing this for fun because I love playing with nails apparently. So, a little bit of a nail addict, as you can tell. So here I am. I'm just filing away, making sure everything's nice and smooth. I realized that the glitter comes off fairly easy, so I just do a light filing over the whole nail. And then I grab my clear acrylic and do a nice clear coat over the glitter, which helps a lot because then it seals everything in. I noticed there's a little bit of hollow spots on the side of the nail, not that anybody can see, or anybody would if I had it on my hands. But the clear coat of acrylic over the glitter seemed to help a lot because then you're just filing that instead of the little grains of glitter that are just going to pop right out of the acrylic when you're filing. So I did a nice little clear coat, let that dry after I'm done, and then apparently I did clear over my little funky nail on the index finger there, and just went with it. It was a little bulky on the base of that first nail because it was so thick to begin with, because it was trying to add the extension to something that already had a ton of acrylic on it. Wasn't very easy, but hey, nothing that filing won't work, won't work it itself out with. So there, I'm just cleaning everything up, soaking the rest of the monomer out, testing it. It's hard enough for me to take the form out, and here is where it gets scary. Is the nail going to come off? Oh, nope. Woohoo! We got a winner. We got a winner. It's a little weird and bulky. It starts out as a little bit of a Franken nail, but it is a good start. I am proud of myself. If you don't say so, give myself a little pat on the back. That's what I'm trying to say. Spit it out, Jenny. Spit it out. So, yep, there. I'm just filing everything up, trying to debulk, trying to shape it up, get that extra acrylic. I noticed with the forms, the sides can get a little funky. So I've seen in other videos where they get the clippers out and just kind of nip off the excess coming off the edge of the nail with the clippers so they have less filing to do, which I didn't think about this time, but hey, good to know for the future. So just filing, shaping it all up. I like this buffer a lot. It, easy to work with. It's nice and long. I got a bunch of them off of Amazon for a really good price. So, I'm just flipping back and forth between my nice big bulky file that I got at Sally's Beauty Supply and my big purple one buffer that I got off of Amazon. So, yep, I'm just filing away. It is shaping up nicely. That's the good thing about nail extensions. some nails, before you get good out of them, just takes a lot more filing than you need, when you get better and you know how to shape the material you're working with. So I'm just filing away, shaping my stuff up. That middle finger didn't need as much filing because the shape was a little bit better. It went on a lot smoother, especially with the nail pointing downwards. It kind of smoothed itself out a little bit. So I was pretty proud of myself. I did good. I did good. That Franken nail doesn't look so Frankenstein-y now. So that is good. That is a plus. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I can feel a lot better about doing acrylic nails. I'm going to be playing on a set in the near future. We'll see when. I don't know. But I'm excited to try it on myself. So just finishing up the buffing, making sure it's all smooth. And making sure there's no little weird crusty bits. Checking out my work. Not too bad, not too bad. So there it is. 2 acrylic nails, one with a form and one with a tip. So I'm just cleaning it off a little bit. I get just some random cheap clear polish and I just put it over. A nice shiny top coat with gel would have been better because it would have made that sparkly acrylic pop more. But that's okay. Wasn't looking for perfection. I just wanted to see how it would look all smooth with a little bit of a top coat on there. So thank you so much for joining me in my acrylic adventure today. It was fun. Don't forget to like this video. Give me a nice thumbs up. Do it now. Do it! And subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to doing more videos and sharing with you my nail fun. I am having fun with all these different nails and seeing how good I get. So don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all next time. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me, and toodaloo!